the grace of dawn's light. Acti, whispers of the dawn. At the crest of the world, nestled among the mist-cloaked peaks of the ancient mountains, stood the monastery of serene echoes. Its stone walls breathed the history of countless prayers, each one carried away on the wings of the wind. As night yielded to the gentle blush of dawn, the air was laced with the scent of pine and promise. Inside the modest chapel, the humble priest, Father Lucien, knelt in silence. The altar before him was a simple structure, unadorned save for a solitary candle flickering its last shadows into the corners of the room. As the first strands of morning light breached the stained glass, casting the chapel in a kaleidoscope of color, Father Lucien whispered his morning prayer, a blessing upon the day, a chant for redemption woven into the very fabric of his being. The light poured upon the altar like a waterfall of mercy. It cascaded over the waxen figure of Christ, illuminating the carved features with a divine glow, and igniting the priest's heart with a profound sense of peace. This was the hour of renewal, the sacred moment when night's burdens were lifted, leaving the soul as pristine as the dew-kissed grass. The mountains awakened with a symphony of life. Birds lifted their voices in elated trills, and the river below sang a soft lullaby to the stones. Father Lucien rose from his knees, his joints creaking like the timbers of an old ship. He wandered outside to the edge of the precipice where the world unfurled in a tapestry of green and gold. His heart ached with a familiar sorrow, memories of a life once lived beyond these spiritual walls. Father Lucien had not always been a man of the cloth. Once, on the bustling streets of the city, he had been a soul ensnared by ambition and folly. Regret shadowed him like an ever-present specter, a reminder of the nights spent adrift and the dawns he had let slip through his grasp. But here at the precipice of heaven and earth, he found solace in the rhythmic patterns of monastic life. Each morning began with the same prayer for forgiveness, and with each sunrise he found himself feeling just a little more whole. The sun climbed higher, painting the sky in hues of amber and azure. Father Lucien returned to his duties. There were gardens to tend, and meals to prepare for the brothers who would soon join him in worship. Every task was a prayer, every movement a meditation. In the palpable silence of the mountains, each sound was amplified. The crunch of gravel underfoot, the brittle snap of dry twigs, the rush of wind carrying whispered secrets across the valleys. As he worked, a figure appeared, a young traveler weary and footsore, approaching the monastery gates. The man's eyes held shadows deeper than any night, yet also a glimmer of the dawn's first light. Father Lucien welcomed him with open arms, offering bread and warmth, and in return the traveler shared tales of distant lands and unfulfilled dreams. The traveler's stories reignited a flicker of wonder within. Father Lucien, life beyond these walls had once been his own, full of adventure and trials, but now, as he listened, he realized that the heart of his quest had always been here, in this sanctuary of silence and song. As the day wore on, Father Lucien led the traveler into the chapel, inviting him to join in the evening vespers. The chapel, once again bathed in the soft, forgiving glow of twilight, resonated with the harmonious chant of monks. Their voices were a river, guiding each soul towards the boundless sea of grace. In this divine moment, the traveler's burdens seemed to lift, and Father Lucien felt a sense of kinship, a shared release from the chains of past regrets. When night fell, the stars above the monastery glittered with the brilliance of 1,000 prayers. Father Lucien stood beneath them, head bowed, heart full. Each star was a pinprick of hope against the vast night, a reminder that darkness only served to make the light more radiant. Dawn eterned anew, as the horizon blushed with the promise of another day. Father Lucien returned to the altar. The first light kissed the chapel with warmth, and once more he offered his morning prayer, an incantation for the world's broken pieces to find their place in the mosaic of grace. Father Lucien smiled, renewed by the radiance filtering through the stained glass. The dawn was a metaphor for his soul, forever reaching towards the light. Here, in the monastery among the mountains, the humble priest found his redemption each morning, and a testament to life's eternal promise of renewal. And so the sun ascended, and with it rose a hope as boundless as the sky, a hope to carry him into eternity.
you.